It's hard to get
So we have Chief White of Detroit Police Department that will brief you briefly on the investigation. However, we are not going to hinder the investigation of the county. So
Detroit Police Chief James White.
About this investigation, we can confirm that the two suspects are in custody. Chief White will talk about that.
About to go live here on Bellevue Street on Detroit's east side.
Some brief remarks and then he'll take questions, okay? Everybody set? You guys good? Sir? All right. I'll let you know. Ready?
Yep, we're ready.
Okay. All right. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your patience. Before we get started, I just want to once again extend my condolences to the Oxford community, school community. As a parent myself, just certainly a parent's worst nightmare. I will provide you with limited information about what occurred this evening. Before I get into that, I want to thank the hardworking men and women of the Detroit Police Department who continue to provide this community with grace and excellence. I could not be prouder of them than I am right now and the work that they did this evening. I also want to thank our community. It was a tip that led us to this location and allowed us to do our work. I can confirm for you this evening that we have, or this morning, that we have taken into custody James and Jennifer Crumbley. Again, we have in fact taken into custody without incident James and Jennifer Crumbley, the fugitives involved in the Oxford incident. So with that, I'll take any questions.
Were they armed off? Were they armed?
What's the connection?
The connection, they appear to be hiding in the building.
But how did they know to come here?
So the investigation is active. I'm going to respect the Oakland County Sheriff's Department investigation, so I'm going to provide just limited information.
Were they armed, Chief? Were they armed?
Came in and what they said. Wow. Just some more information on that.
Yeah, we got a tip that they were here, or that possibly the fugitives were at this location. The vehicle was spotted. Our officers responded in a matter of minutes. When they got here, they set up a perimeter, did surveillance. We notified and activated our Metro Division, our special response team. They came out and they were able to take the fugitives into custody.
So how did they know they were in this building? Was there something that told them they were in this building, or?
There was something that told them they were in the building. There was video that had one of the fugitives entering the building, and we were confident that they were in the building.
And when they entered the building, can you just describe where they were in the building and some of the interaction?
It's a commercial building. They were hidden inside of one of the rooms in the building.
And they were taken without incident. They didn't resist.
They did not resist. They were taken into custody.
They were not armed, Chief?
Were both of them found in this building, or just one of them and another one was found?
They were both taken into custody in this building.
Did they say anything when they were taken into custody?
They did. We're not going to get into that right now. I have to respect the fact that the Oakland County prosecutor has a lot of work to do on this case. Also have to respect the fact that this is Oakland.
Were they armed, Chief?
Were they armed?
Were they armed?
They were not armed.
So, Chief White, are they in DPD custody, and then they're going to be transferred to Oakland County next?
They were turned over to the Oakland County Sheriff's Department
Right now?
who were on the scene. Yes.
Chief, you said what their state of mind appeared to be or seemed to be. Were they distressed? Were they level? What was their state like?
Well, they certainly appeared to be distressed, as you can imagine. As I indicated, they were in a commercial building in a room. We were able to take them into custody without incident, but however, they were very distressed as they were walking out.
Did they have any indication as to how long they were hiding out in this building? Any indication of how long they were here?
They were here. Well, the officers arrived around 10 o'clock, 10:30. I don't know how long they were here prior to that.
Chief White, how much manpower went behind this search right here? I know the U.S. Marshals, the FBI was also looking for them. Was it just DPD that found them a part of this investigation, sir?
So this portion of it, there were other agencies that we contacted, and as I indicated, the U.S. Marshals were here, and also the Oakland County Sheriff's Department was here, and that's who we turned them over to. But regarding manpower, I mean, we've got a number of victims in Oxford. It takes as much manpower as it takes. I mean, personnel and resources to bring that family closure is inconsequential for me. I mean, we're going to use as much personnel as necessary to give the families in Oxford the closure that they need in this very, very tragic incident that really has touched not just this community, not just this state, but this country. I mean, we're tired of this. I mean, it's just awful.
Is this an abandoned building?
It's
Or?
not an abandoned building. It's a commercial building, and I believe they do a lot of art and artwork in this building.
Was there any indication to believe that they have?
It just seems. Were you surprised that they were here?
Certainly. I mean, I'm surprised that they're here. Like, I'm not surprised at the work that the men and women of this department did to get them out of this building and in custody of safety. Very happy with that.
Can you talk about your officers? I mean, your officers have done so many amazing things recently, and this is just another thing that you guys are really doing.
Policing excellence. I could not be prouder. I say it every time. I've been back as chief now 6 months, and they never fail to amaze me. The professionalism that they exhibit on a day in and day out basis, policing excellence, and what they did here tonight is just an example of that. Very, very
When
proud.
you say they were in distress, without getting to what they said, because I mean, can you just describe more of that? Were they crying? Was there some? What was going on?
I mean, one of them, head down, had a hoodie on, and just very upset. I mean, as you can imagine, I mean, it's hard to paint the picture. Just very distressed in light of being taken into custody and hiding in this building.
Sir, local news right here. Sir?
Is any indication to believe that they were aided in getting into the building?
Yes, in fact, they were aided, and we're looking into that portion of the investigation. That part is very active right now. Our Metro Division has information that they're sharing with the U.S. Marshals, and they'll be sharing with the Oakland County Sheriff's Department.
Do you expect to be? Do you expect to be? There be further charges?
There's likely to be charges, but again, we've got 2 prosecutors now that's going to be involved in that part of it. We've got the Oakland County prosecutor as well as our own prosecutor, Kim Worthy, in Wayne County. So they'll be working together. We'll be turning over that information.
When
I
you
don't
say-
know who will be charging.
When you
at a
say
time.
aided, did someone let them in? So they didn't break in.
They did not break in.
So someone let them into
Yes.
this building.
Any idea what relationship they had with the Crumbleys, whoever let them in, or just?
We don't know yet. We're unpacking all of that information right now, but that part is active, and we know who this person is. We know that subject.
A few more questions.
Facing charges?
Oh, absolutely, they could be facing charges. Absolutely.
Were the Crumbleys trying to escape to Canada?
In Wayne County?
We're still looking into that, very likely. But again, we're turning over all that we have and all of the information that was gleaned here tonight.
Was there any reason to
Preliminary,
believe?
we don't know, so you guys, come on.
Was there any reason to believe that they were intending to turn themselves in, or do you guys believe they were fleeing here?
Well, this is, I don't know, but this isn't indicative of turning himself in, hiding in a warehouse. So I don't know.
Couple more questions.
Just the whole concept of see something, say something. How do you use that?
See something, say something. Again, our community has been amazing, and thank you, community. Thank you for working with us, partnering with this police agency. There's been a number of cases recently that we could not have gotten where we are without our community. Tonight, again, our community came through for us, so thank you very much.
So was someone else taken into custody besides the 2?
Just the two tonight.
But the other thing is still ongoing. The
Ongoing.
investigation.
Couple more questions.
When they were hiding, Chief, was that owned by the person who let them in? Or do you believe that?
Don't know. We did speak with the owners of the building. I don't know if that particular space was owned or leased by the person who let them in.
All right, sir, one more.
Is anyone else being questioned at this time, actively or in police custody?
No one else is in custody yet, but we are working an angle on one other person that may have been assisting them.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.